What's up guys, my name's Tom and welcome back to the FPL Centre. Time for the Game Week 10 preview. As always, we'll run through a breakdown of the key upcoming fixtures from an FPL perspective and how they relate to the key talking points for the Game Week, as well as a quick look at my team selection as it stands heading into the weekend. If you like the content I'm doing here on both FPL and the Fantasy Champions League game, make sure to give the video a thumbs up and get yourself subscribed, and also hit that notification bell so that you know when the latest video drops. But yeah, let's get straight into it. A lot of attention from the FPL community will be on the game at Anfield this week, where Liverpool host Cardiff. The home side have generated the fourth most shots in the box so far this season with 80, and Mohamed Salah alone is responsible for 26 of those, almost 35% of all shots in the box Liverpool have taken so far this season. Salah could easily rack up a few more attempts inside the area this weekend too, as Cardiff have conceded 82 shots in the box to opposition players this season. That's fourth worst in the league there. However, as we saw in their game against Spurs, Cardiff are able to hold their own against bigger teams, and while they've given up a lot of shots in the box, they're not quite as generous when it comes to big chances, only giving up one more than Chelsea so far this season, although still in the bottom half of the table when it comes to that statistic. Andrew Robertson owners may also have a reason to be cheerful at the end of this one, as Cardiff give up the majority of crosses from the left wing, where we've seen the Scottish captain overlap very effectively throughout the season, with Salah driving into the box to get on the end of his deliveries and Firmino also lurking around the penalty spot for cutbacks. On the other side of this one, Cardiff have done quite well in recent weeks as they're trying to break out of a tendency to park the bus, and surprisingly they've done quite well, generating the 6th most shots in the box over the past 4 game weeks, with 32, just one behind Bournemouth, and Josh Murphy has consistently impressed over that spell. It's difficult to see them successfully breaking through here though, as they come up against a Liverpool side ranked in the top 3 teams across all defensive statistics. Having said that, Cardiff will always be a threat from set pieces, with the likes of Sean Morrison providing a huge target for deliveries into the box. Next up, we'll take a look at Fulham taking on Bournemouth in a game with plenty of FPL relevance, as 3 players involved here enjoy over 20% ownership each among FPL teams. Bournemouth have been very good at generating shots in the box, ranking 5th in the league with 75 attempts from inside the area, around 70% of their total shots coming from within the danger zone there. The Cherries have also created the 2nd highest number of big chances in the league, behind only Man City, as well as the 5th most attempts on goal from set pieces, indicating that they are a very well-rounded side when it comes to creating chances from various situations and getting quality attempts on goal. This is all bad news for Fulham as they continue to rank as the worst defence in the league in the 2 key categories, conceding the most big chances in the league and also conceding the most shots in the box through the first 9 weeks of the season. Fulham have conceded the highest number of goals so far this season too, with 21, that's 4 clear goals more than Cardiff and Huddersfield in joint 2nd place, and the West London side have also failed to keep a single clean sheet so far. It's unlikely we'll see Fulham drastically change their style of play for a home game against a side that finished well outside the top 6 last season, and the open attacking style that Slaviša Djukanovic likes his side to play should play right into the hands of Eddie Howe's Bournemouth, who have played a little more on the counter-attack this season, perhaps playing to the strengths of the pacey forwards they have at their disposal. In a week where Mohamed Salah stands out as the only clear captaincy option and Eden Hazard is dealing with a potential back injury, could it be the week to take a chance and give the armband to the likes of Callum Wilson in what could be the perfect fixture for him to explode? Chelsea will want to get back to winning ways in Game Week 10 following their draw against Manchester United last weekend. This week they face an away trip to Burnley, who have been disappointing so far this season. Sean Dyche's men remain one of the worst defensive outfits in the league according to the stats, ranking 3rd worst for conceding shots in the box and 3rd worst for conceding attempts on goal from set pieces. Like Cardiff, however, they don't give up as many big chances as the likes of Fulham or Southampton. Still, you'd imagine Chelsea should be able to find a way through, as they rank 3rd in the league for creating big chances and 2nd in the league behind only Man City for generating shots in the box. Defensively, Chelsea have given up just 1 less big chance than Burnley so far this season, but they have conceded the 4th fewest shots in the box and are the 3rd best side in the league for defending aerial balls. Combined with the fact that Burnley only managed to create a chance once every 11 minutes, which is the 2nd worst in the league, and they've only recorded the 3rd fewest shots in the box this season, it should be a fairly comfortable day for Kepa between the sticks. Marcos Alonso has been quiet for a number of weeks now, but if he manages to get forward he could record a welcome assist for his owners as Burnley give up the majority of crosses against them from the left wing, with Chelsea creating the majority of their chances from that side too. Eden Hazard ranks joint 6th among all players for shots in the box, and with Burnley giving up so many this season, he should get plenty of chances to score yet again here, providing the injury to his back that he picked up last week doesn't keep him out of action. And finally, we'll take a look at the biggest game of the weekend, which actually falls on Monday night, with Spurs taking on Man City at Wembley. Hopefully we'll see some goals here, as both sides come into the game ranked in the top 3 attacking units in the league through the first 9 weeks. Man City are the clear leaders in terms of big chances created and generating shots in the box, and they also create chances the most often, with one every 4.3 minutes. Spurs on the other hand rank 4th for big chances created, 3rd for generating shots inside the penalty box, and they create chances every 6.8 minutes, tied with Liverpool as the 3rd best in the league there. Defensively, Man City are much more solid according to the stats, allowing just 4 big chances to be created against them all season. Spurs are still in the top 5 teams for conceding the least big chances, but with 12 created against them, that's still triple the number that Man City have conceded. Spurs have also given up more than double the number of shots in the box that City have, with Pep Guardiola's side only allowing 29 attempts on goal from inside the area all season. Meanwhile, Spurs have allowed 61 attempts from inside their box. It could be good news once again for Benjamin Mendy owners, as Spurs are giving up a lot of crosses and chances from the left wing, possibly due to how attacking Kieran Trippier is, potentially leaving space in behind to be exploited. The same could apply in reverse though, as while Man City don't give up many chances, when they do, the majority of them have come from the right wing, again potentially due to space being left behind the attacking wingbacks. And we've already seen the likes of DeAndre Yedlin capitalise on this earlier in the season against City. So this is the team selection as it stands. Rui Patricio will keep his place in goal for Wolves' away trip to Brighton, who could be without Glenn Murray, whose absence could boost the Portuguese shot stopper's chance of a clean sheet there. In defence, we'll go with 4 at the back again, as Alonso and Doherty keep their places. Mendy is my only transfer for the week, coming in for Trippier, and I'll be hoping Trent Alexander-Arnold starts for Liverpool against Cardiff after a full 90 minutes in the Champions League midweek. The midfield 3 sees one change from last week, with Richarlison dropping to the bench and Maddison coming in to start alongside Hazard and Sterling. Fingers crossed Sterling actually plays this week, of course. And up front, we're going to stick with Alexander Mitrovic, Sergio Aguero and Callum Wilson there. As things stand, Eden Hazard has the armband as the premium option with the best fixture, but I'm pretty tempted actually to give the captaincy to Callum Wilson this week, as he comes up against a league worst Fulham defence that conceded 4 goals to Cardiff in Gameweek 9. So there we go guys, if you liked the video give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to keep up with what I'm doing here at the FPL Centre, and make sure to hit that notification bell when you subscribe as well so you know when the latest video drops. Let me know in the comments if you've made any big changes to your team heading into the weekend, and who will be your captain this week. But yeah, good luck in Game Week 10 guys, that's all from me today, thanks for watching.